Ah, here we go. Hey guys, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. Welcome to our Saturday's Smokers Panel Live. So today, like I had posted, we gotta smoke this Partagas. Inada mas. Inada mas from Partagas. Today I'm not gonna wait too long because I'm already kind of late. So we'll get right into it. There you go. That's how it looks like. I don't know. It almost feels like it's like a Partagas, like budget line or something like that. So I don't know. I've been coughing so hard, like my ribs hurt. This cough needs to go away. This season needs to go away so that I can feel better. I don't know. So, anyways, so I hope by the time I start smoking, somebody will join us. But let me get some of the information on this thing first. All right, Partagas. I believe this is. All right, this is Robusto. So if this is Robusto, Partagas Robusto, it's 5x50. MSRP is gonna be $8. And let's see. Habano 2000 wrapper over a Sumatra binder and a broadleaf Corojo Piloto Piloto fillers. Okay, that's quite a bit of stuff. That's quite a bit of stuff. All right. Let's get this going. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ah, the draw is horrible. Should I just smoke this one or should I open another one? This one, the draw is ugh. Am I gonna pray for this? The draw is horrible. Ugh. There is giant stems in here. Like, you know how I can tell this stem? A lot of times stem is different color. Can you tell if there is dots of different color? You can, right? So if you can tell the dots of different color, those are like the veins or stem you want to call it. Those is what you can pull to fix this. But I feel like this thing, if I pull, it's not gonna do well. I can pull from the bottom though. I don't know. There's one here. You know, I'm gonna try. Because there's no draw in this one. The draw is bad. So I'm gonna try to fix it. And get my trusty cuticle cutter and try to do that. Pairing with E.H. Taylor, Alfonso Grand Selection. Okay. All right, let me fix this thing. See if I could. Oh, yeah. Nope. That broke right away. Yeah. Do I have to just smoke this like that? Let's see. Can I? Nope, I can't. All right. There is some draw. Not enough draw. It's like a cocoa, earthy, pepper, malt taste to it. All right. Let's light this up. See what the heat, if it softens up, it gets better or not. I don't know. Nothing more. Well, you need a little more draw. Not nothing more. You need a little bit more draw. Yeah, it's the draw is not even. Mm. See Val smoking a Padron today. Okay. Tastes like woodsy, earthy. Some sort of vegetation or grass. Um, like wheat. Like those old people wheat cracker. You know, you buy in the box. They come in like squares. It's really hard to get a flavor out of this because the draw is so bad. This thing's solid. This thing is solid. I can only massage it, massage it, massage it, massage it. Okay. It's kind of nothing going on. Hmm. How long did it take you to develop a palate for notes on a cigar? How long did it take for? I would say if you never smoked before, it'll take longer. But what I realized is that after the first, I don't know, 1 or 2, maybe a little bit longer years, I have a what you call it a cigar palate, meaning that I know what I'm tasting. Not that I don't taste anything, I taste it, but I know what I'm tasting. But what I'm tasting was tobacco. So it's a really hard thing to say when I actually develop a palate because I have a food palate. I eat, I cook, so I have a food palate. But when it tastes smoke, it's totally different thing. Now there was one day that all of a sudden I was smoking a Romeo y Julieta, and I taste this cherry almond taste one day so randomly, and from that day, I think I can say I can ignore the tobacco taste because before I was okay with the tobacco taste. But once you know that beyond that tobacco taste, there's a certain taste that is more pleasant, then it was to learn how to ignore that flavor so that you can get the rest of it. Okay. Now, before that, I was smoking flavors, which kind of screws up your perception of what flavor really is, the palate, the notes are really is, because what you think that flavor is really isn't that flavor. For example, what you think chocolate tastes like, right? First, it's what you taste as cocoa and chocolate, and the cigar are slightly different, right? What you think mm, barnyard tastes like, or hold on a second. Let me get Valiant.
Is up.
Here we go.
What's going on, everybody? I tried getting in earlier. I guess it took too long to type in my stuff and it just wouldn't let me join.
Okay.
But in the meantime, cheers.
Cheers, cheers. So yeah,
All right.
talking about developing a pellet stuff, it's really,
Oh,
it's really like one day all of a sudden thing. I never tried to keep track of it. I think it was a few years in to develop a true pellet where you know what you're looking for. Before that, it's not like you don't taste anything; it's that you can't tell what you're tasting.
well, it probably takes you about 5 years.
It didn't take me five. Oh, maybe take some people 5 years. But like if you're good at, if you like eating a lot, it might take less. I don't know. It
Well,
it, it, it
no,
varies.
5 years.
5 year for Val.
No, I just thought five was a good number, so I just said 5 years.
No, it's a couple of years. Really depends. Um, in my opinion.
Yeah, it took me a good, for me, about 2 years to start figuring it out. And then
Mm-hmm.
one day, boom, it just hit.
It's a random day. Like it's like you're not
It,
even looking for it, and it just comes. So it's not something that
yeah,
you keep track which day you start
no.
developing.
It's like all of a sudden, boom, where in the heck did that taste come from? What the heck? Okay, now I know what they're talking about. But the problem was, I just give an example. Let's say the chocolate, okay, the chocolate. You taste the chocolate, and then all I can think about, man, it's gonna be chocolatey all the way through. No, for me, no, no. You might get that note once, if you're lucky, maybe twice. But the other things that you pick up along the way, the actual, I mean, I call that a special note. Some people you have to figure it out. But the earthiness, that's kind of normal. The floralness is kind of normal. You figure out what the creaminess is, the butteriness is. But yeah, it just takes, and everybody's different. Like everybody says, it just takes time.
Yeah, tasting no is just it varies from people to people. It has to do with your diet. It has to do with your frequency of smoking. It has to do with the day that you're smoking. Like the how is the day, weather, and all that stuff, and the situation that was put it together. And your mood has to be just wired in for that day. And then once you wire like once it's like a math question. Once you get it, you get it.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like some people like okay, you look at math question, you're like I don't get it. I don't I, like if you change a number, you don't get it, something like that. But if you get it and all of a sudden that way, oh, you got it, it looks so easy. Have you ever smoked a cigar, for example, get butter and bread, and then you smoke that same cigars? Sometimes later, you don't get that notes anymore. Yeah, all the time, all
all
the
the
time,
time.
all the time. It really depends on that particular cigar and situation that you smoke and where you smoke. Sometimes where you smoke really matters. Where you smoke really matters because sometimes where you're sitting might have some ambient smell, and then it goes through the air with the cigar. You taste one thing, and then you go to another place, more controlled place. You don't taste that. Sometimes because more damp, and sometimes because that day I don't know. They say that the person who's rolling the cigar might have some zest in their fingernail because they like orange, and the cigar tastes like orange. So these are man-made, right? So they are not consistent. Just like okay, even if you buy fruit, one fruit can taste different than another. Like you can have a whole batch of apples that you pick. Some that taste like super tart, and the other one tastes like super bitter or sour. Winter time, you're most likely gonna get less flavor than any cigar in the summer. If you smoke in the winter time, you're always, always, always gonna get less flavor than the summer. Okay, why? Because during the winter time, the air it's less saturated with moisture. It's drier.
Yes. And it's cold outside too.
All right. So the efficiency of the oil on the cigar that you're burning is not hitting its correct temperature per se. So it's not giving you the right flavor per se. Hey Sosa, does that make sense? Like when you're in a just like when you're in a high altitude when you eat food, tastes different. And that might not really explain it. All right. So if you eat a bowl, if you drink a bowl of chicken broth on land, first you drink the same bowl of chicken broth 40,000 feet in the air. They are gonna taste different. Okay. So it's gonna taste like more bland when the air is more thin.
Man, that's a long ways to come down in a parachute to be having some soup.
Tastes better.
It's gonna freeze on you.
Yeah. It'll freeze on the air, so but
Chicken pops.
but that's what it is. The difference in air pressure, in air moisture, and the temperature of the flame that's burning or the ember that's burning in your cigar could change the flavor of your cigar. And a lot of time in the wintertime, it does change. However, there's one way to fix it. There's one way to fix it in the wintertime, make your cigar taste slightly better. Do you know how?
Make it slightly better.
Make it slightly better.
You put your cigar in a microwave for 15 seconds. Warm up those tobaccos.
No.
Oh yeah, you're right. 15 seconds is too long. Maybe 5 to 10.
That's before anything. Beep, beep, beep. That's it. If you give yourself a good environment to smoke in, for example, outdoor with a fire pit, nice wood, get some wood smell and heat going, and then you smoke it, it might make your cigar taste a little bit more pleasant. Because now you're introducing some more woodsy notes to your cigars. Now, if you can't do that, you can try your chimney fire pit, chimney fire.
Are you talking about the woodsy notes in the air that your nose is picking up? Because you sure ain't gonna pick up those embers and dash them on your. Well, you might do that because I saw you light up your cigar today, or the other day.
You will pick up some notes if you start a fire pit with some wood and stuff like that. The atmosphere, number one, is gonna warm up, right? Number two, it's gotta introduce some burning wood smell, which kind of makes your body, tricks your body to smell more of woodiness. So you gotta get a little bit of woodiness out of your cigar. So it makes it a little bit better.
Would a woodsy candle work the same way?
And I don't think so, because those are not consistent variations. Just like when you drink something sweet, right? If you drink something sweet, the next thing you taste is gonna taste somewhat sweet.
If I drink something sweet, the next thing I taste is gonna taste somewhat sweet. Yeah, because you get that lingering effect.
Right. So if you are having a fire pit, you smell wood, the next thing that you smell or breathe in is gonna be a little bit more woodsy.
All right, so Tony, on a Saturday, let's do a fire pit smoke. Can you do that?
Which Saturday? This Saturday?
No, not this Saturday.
We can.
Wait a minute. Does everybody got a fire pit to do that?
Exactly. That's a problem. I really enjoyed the smoke last night, though. It was nice. It was 50 degrees. I started the fire thing.
Wait. What temperature was it?
It was 50-something degrees yesterday.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought my ears heard 30-something degrees.
No, 50,
okay.
50.
50. That's still chilly.
But it was just enough for me to do a small fire. See, I have a what's that, propane fire pit?
Oh, you got one of those cheater pits.
With some chips and rocks on top of that thing, so it'll burn a little bit on top of that. So I used the entire tank. It was nice.
Okay.
Now, the reason why I use that cheater pit is for safety because I have a dog.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Because you don't
Yeah.
want to have any hot dogs at that time, right?
Right. I don't want it to cook dinner at the same time. Okay. So if I have something that I can turn off, it's a lot better than something that I can't.
Fire pit smoke. Fireside smokes.
Okay. And for
That
those
sounds
people, it's like,
feminist.
okay, if you're the cheater pit, how do you get the wood smell? You can put wood chips in it. It'll burn.
Yeah, wood chips are gonna burn. You just sprinkle them on there.
Yeah. Just do one
It'll
of those,
burn.
like, you know, when you do whiskey, you have those little chips.
You can also get a tray.
Yeah. I mean, in
Put
fact,
it
if
in
I
there.
want to, I can get this cedar block and toss it in there and just run it.
Cedar block.
Yeah.
You can even make your own little aluminum foil basket to put that in there, so you don't have to worry about messing up your propane burners.
Oh no, the propane burner is on a ring, right? And the line is actually outside of it, so like the whole thing is empty in the bottom.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So the whole thing was empty on the bottom. I bought one just so that I can have the gas away. I mean the propane away from the fire. So everything like empty, bottom's empty, the top is just a tray, and they have the burner element. That's it. I'm gonna put a tunnel through this thing because there's like no draw.
Okay. Little pepper. Earth.
Ooh, okay, okay.
A little woodsy right now. Light, mild woodsy. I must be thinking of the fire pit. That's why it's woodsy.
Yeah, mental suggestions. You know,
Yes,
it does help.
yes. Mental suggestions.
Well, actually, the term is supplemental suggestions. Okay, it's a scientific term.
Supplemental.
Yeah, suggestions. It used to be very often done in movie theaters.
Yeah.
So every few frame, they put a frame of soda in there. Makes you want to drink
popcorn.
soda. Yeah.
And then the aroma of the popcorn filtering through the theater.
Yeah.
Sure,
Currently,
heck
I think that is
don't help.
now illegal to do. But back in the day, that's what they do. Like when I studied psychology, that's the one thing we learned. Supplemental
That was
suggestions.
sneaky. Sneaky.
Yeah, it's illegal now. So it's illegal now. So they just put a serious advertisement of first 35 minutes of your movie instead.
It's like now if you're driving like in Chicago, you drive down through the neighborhood, or you drive through downtown area, they have the outside sitting area, and you're not hungry because you just ate. But you drive by a restaurant, you get caught by a red light, then you get that aroma of their food. Now you want some. I want some steak. Okay.
Every time I drove by steak, Indian food, it like because Indian food is so much spice, you can really smell it. And it makes me want to eat it. Hey, Alex. So long live Liberuses. That's probably why I enjoy them more in the winter. I tend to smoke near a fire pit or juniper wood or pecan. Yeah, those things is gonna enhance the flavor. If you smoke at home, it's a controlled environment. In fact, if you have AC, it's gonna take the flavor away, so it's gonna be more bland. Okay. This cigar is so hard to smoke. So hard to smoke.
Well, mine is very pleasant.
Yeah, I don't know why I choose this one. But I am getting a little bit coffee note to this. The construction is bad, but the flavor is actually okay. Woodsy, creamy, pepper, and now coffee. A little bit coffee. Wheat, a little bit wheat.
A little bit of wheat, like wheat thins.
Yeah, wheat thins. That's what it is. You know those like yellow box.
Yeah.
And then it comes in a square. Now it's not to insult anybody, but I used when I was younger, when I'm in the middle high school, I used to work in a shoe shop. And the shoe shop is all old people. Everybody's at least over 60. And they eat that for snack. There's always that kind of stuff in the snack room. That's how I know the taste, because that's the only thing to eat. I want to crush this cigar just to get some air through it. Seriously.
I'm sorry, but I missed the cigar you're smoking. What are you smoking, Tony?
This is the Partagas
Oh, the Partagas.
Inada Mas.
The Partagas.
There you go. That's the band.
Okay. The Partagas. Okay.
All right. It's like $8, $9 cigar. Going back to trying all kind of cigars, you know. But this is the one I picked. Tony, you're stupid. Okay.
No, it's sometimes it's nice to go back and revisit.
Oh, this it's my first time smoking this.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't believe it.
No, serious. I don't usually buy Partagas,
Okay.
but this is not a good first impression for the construction for sure.
Okay, now take away the viewer part of it and just be the smoker part of it. Just be one of the guys. Is the draw good?
Draw is horrible.
Oh, that's not good. How's the ash on it? Does the construction look okay?
The construction's too tight. That's what it is.
Okay. I wonder if you have a little bit bolder of a stem in there. Or maybe, or it could be just don't pull it out, Tony. Don't pull it out.
No, I tried to, but it's in there. Like it's so in there, I can't get it out. So I can tell you the knot is right here. So it's not gonna get better until I get to here.
Well, I can tell you, I have no knots in the shoelaces of my tobacco. They are just working excellent.
I mean, I can use a perfect draw tool, but once I do that, I'm gonna keep wiping my teeth because it's gonna get little bits and shit on it. But for the sake of being able to smoke this, let's try it.
Don't you have like a little tiny brush where you can brush that off so you don't get those little bits?
No, because they're inside. Once I take a draw, it comes out.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. A drum roll.
All right, here it goes. I got a few threads out. See if that improves it. A little better. Not good enough, but a little better. Nah, this is not what you say.
Don't you have like a really long needle or like a pick you can just
I can poke it through it. I can poke all the way through, but I'm telling you, inside, this is what happened. When I draw is like this, it's actually one of the leaf. Like this is the leaf, right?
You think it folded back like over on itself?
It went like that over itself. So even if you poke a hole, nothing's going through. So, okay, to answer what kind of cigar room setup I have not just a fan. I have 1 fan, 2 fan, 3 fan, and then I have 1 filter, 2 filter, 3 filter, and an exhaust that blows air out. And the reason really isn't that I needed it that much. It's that every time I buy something to use and it didn't work so well, I buy another one and end up just keeping them all on.
I was thinking of buying one of those. But are the other, because you always hear about the rabbit air, rabbit air doesn't work. Air.
I don't know if you remember, I sent my rabbit air over to Brendan because it didn't work for me. For his little room, it works. For my big room, it doesn't. It's in the basement, yes. This is my basement room where I can chat with you guys without noises. No? No lingering smell. There is always got to be some lingering smell until the next day. Okay,
So
it
when
takes time for them to circulate all the air.
okay, so when you're done, when the show ends, you're finished smoking down there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you leave it continuously running for about an hour and then go back down and turn it off, or you just turn it off
Okay,
right
so
away?
I finished. Okay, I turned all my stuff off in the basement except 2 fans.
Oh, to circulate.
One is because of the basement, right? Humidity needs to circulate. So,
Right.
and the other one is the exhaust. The exhaust is always on.
Okay.
The exhaust on allows it to draw like negative pressure to draw the
Right.
air from the house in and circulate the air. Only other way is for me to open another window so the negative air pressure will go out. But if you open another window, bugs come in.
Unless you got a
bugs come in,
screen.
I can show you bugs come in.
Unless you got a screen.
Oh, they still find a way in. I don't know if I can find it. Okay, no, that's not. Is this? Nope. I think I threw it away already. Oh, there it is.
You gonna show me a dead bug?
Bugs come in.
Okay, you guys.
Now, obviously, me being Asian, I just go over there, pick it up with my hand, toss it in the bag, and watch it suffocate to death.
This is my lung gas shot. That's about it.
All right, it needs a little touch up almost. It looks like it needs a touch up.
I'm afraid. You know what? I'm afraid to do that because I might overtouch and go on the other end, and I'll just let it be.
Gotcha. I have 2 windows in the basement. I leave one on the opposite side open and large exhaust fan in the window next to me. Works very well.
Right.
Yes, because you allow air to come in to negate the negative pressure. So it works. Now, in terms of the bugs, it depends on where you live. Where I live has a lot of trees, so I get beetles, I get bugs.
A lot of bugs.
Yeah, I'm on a mountain, so I'm in a mountain area. My backyard is full of trees. I have, what is that? 2/3 of an acre. That's all trees. So yeah, you gotta get multiple different bugs.
All right, I try to touch it up.
The construction is like, holy crap. Not good. Not good.
So you smoke Camachos, right, Tony? Anybody out there smoke Camachos? Raise your hand. I knew you guys would. I knew it. I smoked a Connecticut Camacho. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember.
Okay.
It's the first time I smoked it in a Churchill. I usually smoke the Toros or the Robustos, but this is the first time I smoked it in a Churchill. And for me, I think for that Connecticut, for that Camacho cigar, for me, it was fantastic.
The Connecticut?
Yes.
I like the Connecticut.
Yes.
I bought a box of the Connecticut in Box Press, and they're actually nice. They come in a tubo.
You got the two. I just took a chance on it. Well, I took, I got lucky on the deal, but yeah, I took a chance on it. I said, let me try this. And I really like that Churchill, the Connecticut, Camacho Connecticut Churchill. Really good. Surprisingly good. Surprisingly good for me. Because I usually just smoke Toros. I really like Toros.
Never see.
I just wanted to share that information with everybody because that's the way I am. I'm a shareable person.
It's good. I mean, that recommends people to smoke Camacho. I usually smoke Camacho anyway. It's Honduras, so.
They got so many. What do you call those, SKUs or whatever?
There is. It sounds like there is, but there isn't. Camacho is actually quite simple.
You know, when I see those big bands on them,
Mm-hmm.
you know, O2 Martina Maya, they remind me of crayons.
Okay.
Just the band, okay? Not that they taste like crayons, because to me they don't.
Mm-hmm.
But just those big old bands. And you know, I don't like big bands. They're just too darn cumbersome.
Well, they
They're
they
just too
catch
hard to
eyes.
remove.
They catch eyes.
Yes. And I have noticed another brand that has those big bands. I ain't gonna mention Blackbird's name, but you know, pretty similar to Camacho's.
Camacho's old band were tiny. When they were Cuban, they were tiny. Oh, not Cuban, the Honduras Cuban, they were tiny.
Okay.
So it says never seen a new world Partagas. I guess it suffered the same construction issue as the Cuban ones. Most Cubans suffer some sort of construction issue. Most like Monte Cristo, Partagas, Boulevard, they all suffer from construction issues. Even H. Almond does too. But luck of the draw, you know. I'm just giving this chance after chances. I'm see if I can get through that part of it. Through the part that is giving me issue. It might not, but at least I give it a try. This is bad. This kind of cigar is what gives like cheaper or more affordable cigar a bad name. It's construction. It's unfortunate. That's just dry, like molasses, but it's not really sweet taste. I mean, the flavor is not bad for this one. Okay, let's just say for what it is, the flavor isn't bad. It's just that it can only really enjoy it if the construction was good enough. So it feels like you go to a restaurant, you order a really nice bowl of soup, but they make you drink it on your hand.
Wait. Say that again.
It feels like you go into a restaurant like famous for
Yes.
their soups, and you order one of
Yes.
their best best selling chicken noodle soup
Yes.
on a cold day too.
Okay.
And they go, the only way we can serve this to you is serve it on your hands like this.
No bowl?
No bowl.
Just barehanded?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's why this cigar is like. It's got flavor, but you can't smoke it.
Does it stay in lit for you?
Well, if I suck hard enough, yeah. Yeah, that's basically what it is. If I breathing hard enough, it will stay lit, but
But then your cigar's gonna end up getting moist at the end, right?
oh, it already is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm trying to get this through that point where
Oh,
the knot
okay.
is and see if it
Okay.
gets better. Like you can tell
Okay.
that the point that's super tight is already cracking up.
Yeah. So you're trying to get to that spot so it opens up for you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Try to see if I can at least join a little bit, enjoy the last stir a little bit, you know, just a little bit.
Okay, so for you people out there who don't know, but Tony by this time in the past would have had out his surgical stem removal kit.
I did, right here.
Oh, you did? Oh, you say I missed that part. Okay.
I tried to fix it. Yeah, I tried to fix it,
Okay.
but there was no way to pull it because it's so tight. When I pull it, it breaks.
Oh.
This
Okay.
is wicked tight in the back. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like this is
You know,
wicked tight.
you know what I think they should do? You know how some of the bands they have the person's name in the back of it,
Mm-hmm.
number one. And you know how in the past you would buy T-shirts and it would say inspected by number 52.
Mm-hmm. That isn't
I
gonna
think
do
they,
anything though.
I think that, yeah, but I think they should have the bands on there that would says rolled by, you know, and you don't have to give the name, but you can give the number. If you have a problem, you contact them, say, hey, you know, this roller number 27, really bad roll. Tight.
But you gotta understand this, right? By then, like by the time you get a cigar, it's many months after they have rolled it, right?
I don't care.
If not
I don't
years.
care.
If not years. So by the
Yeah,
time you
but I
call them
feel
like,
better. I
so
feel
roller
better.
number 20 screwed up my cigar, they were like, roller number 20. We swapped through like 5 number 20s already. Which one?
Then oh yeah, that's true. Aha! So you can put down the year 2019, roller number 27.
Well, guess what I gotta tell you though? Don't worry, the problem is already solved because that roller number 20 from 5 years ago is already gone.
Yes. But you may have other people with the same problem with this cigar.
I may, but by the time you complain about it, they're gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All
At
right.
what point do you give up on a cigar, light up a different one? I do that shit more times than I like to
Two
admit.
puffs. Two puffs. Two puffs.
If I am with friends, I won't even give a chance, okay? I try to puff it, it's shit, throw it away. But
Yeah,
if I am
yeah.
doing something like this with you guys, I'm trying to, you know, give a cigar a valid chance without getting bitched at from the side. Like, Tony does this. I try to smoke through
Yeah,
it
and
as much
prolong
as
your
I can.
misery, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, you know, if just me and Val, that by the time I lit this up, this is in the trash, okay?
Yeah, it's in the ashtray. It's done. I have witnessed that. Okay.
Like I take a couple puffs and it doesn't work out. Take
It's
another
done.
one. Yeah, it will be gone. It will be gone. So it really depends. For me, am I with a friend or am I on the show? If I'm on the show, this is the plan. I stick with the plan. But
Yeah.
if I'm outside, I'm gonna enjoy my time. I don't care what it is. If I had to suffer, like here's if I'm with my friend, right, to suffer through a cigar that doesn't smoke well versus not smoking, I'd rather not smoke. Just order a drink. But if I have option to get another cigar, I get another cigar. I'm working on this. It does have relatively good flavor. It's a relatively complex flavor plus that wheat thins thing, but just impossible to get a draw. Impossible to get a draw. You know. And now it kind of reminds me why I don't buy Partagas in the U.S. In the U.S., I mean, these brands are just names. It makes no difference because the blender and all that stuff is still General Cigar.
Yeah, still General Cigar.
It's just putting a band and giving a name. All right, so it really has no difference. Hey, Martin.
Here he is, back at it again. It's Martin Amaya.
Martin, somebody actually went to one of my older video and asked where you at.
Somebody what?
Asked like, you know, it's like, what happened to Martin Amaya? Did he just give up and something like that on one of my video? I was like, wait, this person came to my review video and asked about Martin Amaya?
That's funny. That
Who'd
is
you
funny.
pay, Martin? Who'd you pay?
Who did I pay?
Yeah.
I pay nobody.
Okay, who's this nobody guy?
Oh wow. Have a little bit of spirit tonight.
There we go.
Yep.
Who's that? Is that Val on there? I have not had whiskey. How
Since
long?
yesterday. Okay.
Since hours ago.
It's been a few months.
Few months? I swear I saw you drinking a whiskey not long ago on my show. I just had to go back a few shows. I'd probably find you drinking
At
whiskey.
Arizona. At Arizona.
Really?
The last time I had whiskey.
Damn.
Yeah. Who's that? Joey, what's up? Tiberius, what's up?
What are you sipping on? What are you sipping on?
So I've got some Long Branch.
Long Branch. There we go.
Long Branch.
Wild Turkey Long Branch. It
Long
is the,
Branch. Isn't that the
unofficial-
one by McConaughey?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is. It is.
The unofficial Texas whiskey by Matthew McConaughey.
That guy's a cool guy, man. That guy's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
I'm surprised he's not a politician. He should be.
Nah, he'd be a libertarian.
That's a problem. Like that, it would be funny if he became a politician. Like he does not give a
Hold
fuck.
on.
If you ask him bad questions, he yells at you.
Hold on.
I can't hold on to that long, Martine. They'll say I'm playing with myself.
No more than 3 seconds.
Talking too much. In case you guys are wondering, I am drinking a four roses single barrel old fashioned
That's pretty good.
because
That's a weird combination, actually.
I just like old fashions.
Yeah, but like 4 rows in an old fashioned really is.
Yeah. Well,
Weird.
for the single barrel is pretty good. The other regular, nah, not so good.
So I was kind of disappointed because one of my younger brother's friend, he's getting into
spirits.
not midlife crisis, but growing up and trying to learn how to be a businessman kind of thing, right? So I kind of mentor him. I talk to him once in a while. And I was like, you know what? Your age, it's good to kind of start experience and drink a different drinks every time you go to a bar. If you had to go to a bar, drink something different. Learn about the drinks. It could help you in the future. And he listened to it, but he picks the wrong drinks every time. So it's like, what are you doing? So he messaged me. He's like, bro, I listened to your advice and I'm drinking something different today at the bar. I said, what did you drink? I'm interested. And he says, passion fruit margarita.
Oh my God. Who, your brother?
My brother's friend that I'm mentoring.
Oh.
And I was like, that is one drink you don't order ever.
No, that's a bitch drink.
I was like, why would you order that? He's like, well, the bartender say that is pretty cool. You know, the bar is sponsored by MasterCard. And MasterCard, obviously, yellow and red logo. So they try to push yellow and red drink. I was like, that is not a yellow red drink. That is a yellow drink with red salt.
Wow.
I was like, you are drinking juice.
Oh, wow, this is plugged.
I was like, next time, go to the menu and just ignore everything that has the name margarita in it. Or anything that has a fruit name in it.
Definitely.
Pick anything that you can drink just on the rocks. If you can't drink it straight or on the rocks, it's not a manly drink.
Nope.
Right? Old fashioned is a manly drink. You can drink it on the rock. You can drink it straight. You can drink any part of the alcohol in there straight, no problem. There's no puree. Don't put any puree in your drink. That's juice.
You know what you might want to suggest to him is for experimentation only. Where does he live?
New York,
Oh yeah, well, I don't know what the alcohol prices are there.
very high.
Yeah, I would say get some pre-made drinks.
No, they taste
Okay.
horrible.
Well, it's an introduction. It's an introduction. He can get, I don't want to mention the brands, but there are several brands out there that he can, like an old fashioned, this brand old fashioned, that brand old fashioned, that brand old fashioned. So he can taste the different spirits of what that old fashioned tastes like with this and what this old fashioned tastes like with that and what it tastes like with that. So he can start, like cigars, start to developing a little palate towards that And then most liquor stores, they sell those little 2.5 to 3 ounce bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a couple of those up and experiment with those.
Well, I don't want him to be an alcoholic. I said every time he goes out,
Hey,
choose
listen,
something.
you want to prepare him, you want to educate him, and you want to develop a little bit of tolerance and endurance to it.
I told him, this is what I told him. So
Give him my phone number.
I rephrased it for him. I said, next time, go to a bar. If you had to go to a bar, go to a bar. Take their menu, take their bourbon, scotch, whiskey menu, and just choose the one from them. Don't choose mixed drink. Don't choose anything else. Just go off the list. Just pick up those.
Yeah.
And make sure that every time is different. Once you go through the whole menu, then you can order mixed drinks. But just order everything that you can afford, one after another, as you go. And then you find out which bourbon is your flavor, which scotch your flavor, which, once you have those picked out, then you can have mixed drinks with those whiskey or bourbons or scotch, and you have a better experience.
Okay. Damn it, I'm already getting bit. Son of a bitch.
No, they were not son of a bitch. They were
What's
just summer
your
mosquitoes.
temperature out there, Martin?
I don't know yet. Chicken city.
Do you know only the female mosquito bites?
Yeah, fucking bitch.
I'm at a cool 75.
I am in 66.
Damn. That's cold, man.
For me, it's great.
Yeah, for Texas, it's cold.
60s to 70s. So today, my wife found one of these websites. The website basically asks you to put your average electric bill cost, and it'll give you a suggestion what temperature you should set your thermostat to in order to bring down the cost of your electric bill.
Okay.
So it says
86?
Yeah, 86.
So it says I should have my thermostat during the day at 76 degrees.
Okay.
During the night at 84 degrees.
What?
That's what it suggested. And I say, you can throw that data and toss it to the trash because I'm not doing that.
No, not at all. Not 86.
I am not doing the 80s at night. No.
We've got the thermostat set at 73, and I'm laying in bed. I'm like, why can't I sleep?
Yeah,
Get up. I'm like, 72. Okay, I'm good now.
I had to do either
Like, I knew
69 or
something
70.
was wrong.
69 or 70. Or else I can't sleep. Like, here's the thing, right? You asked me to turn the thermostat to 84, 86. I'd rather just sleep in cold water. I'll be colder. Right? I can lie inside cold water and you'll be colder.
Yeah.
Which I have done. A lot of time, I will fall asleep in my bath. It's actually nice.
I like showering in a hot shower, and it kind of cools you off.
You guys take cold showers?
No.
You should.
I might take a cool shower, but not a cold shower.
I think the coldest I will take is a lukewarm shower.
Like I have times where I just literally turn on the cold water and go in the shower.
Nope.
You want to shock your body? Is that why?
It's actually good for your body.
It is good for you, but no, fuck that shit.
I actually hold on. Let me ask this question. Since Val, you have been in the military.
Yes.
How does military take a shower in the camp?
Yeah. Well, look so you get your steel pot, you pour that water out of your canteen, you pour it in there, and you bathe with what's in there. Now, some people will get their little stoves and heat it up.
Yeah.
But I tell you what I have done though. Once we were out in Germany, and we came across this farm. Okay, and apparently they had horses because they had the horse troughs full of water. Okay, I swear to God, I jumped in that sucker and I took a bath. That water was cold. This was in December. Okay, but when you're out in the field for 30, 45 days, you do it. Because otherwise you're always bathing out of your steel pot.
So in Asia, we have multiple military camps, tiny place. You know, like in Taiwan. Taiwan is tiny, right? Smaller than Massachusetts, technically. So various places has military camp, and where I used to live, they have those military training and stuff like that. So as a kid, we learned how they shower, and we tried it before. Basically, it's a big well kind of thing. It's like a square thing. You can feel water in there. So that place is always filled with water, cold water. So still like just water. And then what the soldiers will do is they take a, what do you call those? Bucket? Not bucket, but it's very shallow bucket. You know, and they go there with a soap and toothbrush and you know, a cup. And they go there, they scoop up the water. The water's cold. The water's just natural temperature, just ambient temperature.
Yeah, whatever the ambient temperature is, yeah.
And basically, they will brush their teeth, and then they will just put the water and go, and then put the soap on, and then
Yeah.
The whole thing shouldn't take you more than 4 minutes.
Yeah, but you learn how to take a quick shower. That's for sure.
Yeah, and because it's cold, it actually heals your muscle pains and stuff like that during the training.
Yeah.
Did you notice? All you had to do is decrease your face temperature, your heart rate will go down.
No, I didn't know that.
Yes.
All you had to do is decrease your face temperature. Everything else don't matter. Your body can be like 90 degrees, 100 degrees. If you lower your face temperature, your heart rate goes down.
Yeah. Yes, we've done. Yeah, you're right. Because I've done that. I've done that in emergency room settings.
So, cold water actually does a lot of good to bad. Summertime, cold shower.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you think about it. You've seen these people that go in the saunas and the heated hot tubs. And then they go take a fast shower, or they dive in the swimming pool. And that swimming pool, you can just go in that swimming pool and it feels perfect. When you go in the hot tub, where that temperature is like 110 degrees, you get out and you go dive into that pool. It's like, whoa, what a shock! But you feel good.
I don't think anybody in the U.S. I don't think anybody in the U.S. use sauna correctly.
I have a time limit. There's a timer you have to set on it.
I mean, you use it for 15 minutes. That's the only thing that I know.
Okay, the correct sauna, the way it was intended, designed.
Wait a minute. Who are you quoting now? What book or manual are you getting this out of?
This is culture. All right, I was taught correctly. Culture, okay? A correct sauna should have one steam room, minimum of one cold water pool, one warm water, and one hot water.
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
So what you're supposed to do is go into the cold water.
Yeah.
Get up, go into the sauna.
Okay.
And then you got to sweat.
Yeah.
Then get out, go into the warm water. Right? Go back to the sauna. And then get out, go to the hot water, go to the sauna.
Why?
Yeah, why?
That's how you shock your body randomly so that you'll actually trigger that healing process.
I mean, I was just going to sauna and stretch after
No, because
workout.
like when you...
So, okay. Let me interject here. So that's like when I went to this country, and this European country, I ain't gonna mention the country's name. It's well known.
Mhm.
And I go to a brothel, and I go to the first room. I got a redhead. I got out. I'm gonna go to that second room, get a blonde. I got out. Went back to the redhead, got out. Then went to the brunette, got out. Went back to the redhead, got out. Then went back to the blonde. Kind of
How
that
many
kind of
pills did you
technique.
pop? How many pills did you pop?
I'm just saying, that's the analogy I'm remembering.
Okay, so basically, your body is good at adapting. Human body is very smart. It's good at adapting. But by shocking it, it triggers this immune responses and it heals your body quicker. And by contracting and expanding your pores and skin, that allows the blood to flow. Okay, and you're slowly reducing that differences until it gets used to it. So the last one was hot water going to the sauna. There's not much of shock anymore at the end, so you come out all relaxed at the end.
So let's talk it in the way Martine would probably do it. So Martine, you start out with a beer.
Or whiskey.
Then you no. You start out with a beer. Then you go to a whiskey. All right. Then you go to a vodka.
No.
And then you go to the tequila.
No.
And then he's gonna have a real
How
bad
about-
hangover.
How about this? How about we just start with the Long Island and I'm good?
Long Island has everything there. You know that.
Yeah.
I have a steamer inside my shower. I sit there for about 20 minutes after the shower. I don't steam all the time, but every out of it. We have those sauna. Okay, Korean sauna is different. Korean sauna is hot water, cold shower, and then a steam room, and then exfoliation room. So that's kind of different. But the correct sauna was always the design intended was to help blood flow, reduce fatigue, and increase your immune system's triggered. So that's how it's done. So if you go to a
I never
legit,
knew that.
if you go to a legit Japanese sauna, you will find all the required ones: cold water, warm water, hot water, and a steam room.
And that's why everybody out there in their viewing land, this is also an educational program. Okay.
All right, YouTube, educational.
There you go. There's the educational aspect of it.
There you go.
What's some different analogies, but
We had to
point came
break
up.
the really hard information into a commonly accepted terms. So
Yeah.
we have to use examples.
Yes.
Okay. But that's what it is. If you do the sauna right, at the end of it, you'll feel so sleepy and relaxed. Your body will heal. You actually lose weight. You'll actually lose weight because you're triggering all these things to use energy to adapt. You can actually lose weight. You can actually build muscle that way.
I can see how it can help in the repair and the healing process. I can see that.
Say that again?
I can see how that may assist or help a little bit in the healing and recovery process. Yeah. I can see that.
Mm-hmm. A lot of sports people does it all the time. A lot. Okay, so if a Zumba wrestler, they have their own, but a lot of sports people will go to sauna. There's there obviously today's technology. A lot of people will just do the ice soak. They soak themselves in the ice for a little bit and get out. It's the same concept. It's just shock your body, try to trigger that response. So your body lowers the blood pressure, lowers the heart rate, and everything triggers to just heal when you get out. I would really enjoy a sauna right now because I've been coughing so much, my ribs hurt. I don't know if anybody have coughed to that level before. If you cough too much, whenever you cough, you're using the muscle.
You got your intercostal muscle strain going on. Yeah. That's why.
So my rib hurt. My rib on the right side hurt. It's got to that point. It's like, ugh, man. But I continue to blame my wife about that because I was like, she's like, it still hurts. Like, yeah, because you punched me the other night.
Yeah, I blame her too.
Coughing.
I blame her too.
All right, so the cigar, now I'm at the end. I just passed that point. So now the smoke actually can smoke now. but now it's just so bland. Creaminess, woodiness, a little bit pepper, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of baking spice.
Well,
Kind of standard.
for my cigar, the pepper is almost very minimal, but I've still got a lot of earthiness and woodsy into it.
Yeah, it's too bad.
That's me. But
This is too bad.
I'm smoking Whiskey Row Mizunara or Mizunara.
Mizunara. Did I send you that?
Yeah, Mizunara. No, I got this from Trent.
Oh, I probably sent him that. He gave it to you.
Oh, okay.
So that cigar is actually really, really good if you drink it with scotch.
Scotch. Okay.
Yeah. Like a
Well,
Japanese
very
scotch, something with a little bit of woodiness and the fruitiness to it. That brings out that sweetness of that Mizunara barrel taste. It's really good.
Oh, you
I
know
tested
what?
myself.
I think I know what you're talking about because I can feel like a fruitiness in the cigar. And the scotch would give it like a fruity note too.
Yeah. When I did the review on that one, I tested with the Japanese whiskey. Oh, it's so good. It was so good. Because I don't like the whiskey roll that much, especially the one with the rabbit hole, whatever. It was
Mhm.
just okay. But when I saw that one, it says Mizunara oak barrel aged. I was like, what if I tried it with the Mizunara stuff? And then it brings out the sweetness. It brings out the woodiness. It actually was a totally different cigar. Oh man, I thought Martin was gonna dance. He walked to the back.
No dancing tonight.
So yeah, that cigar particularly, I think if you had a Mizunara oak barrel scotch to go with that, holy shit, is good.
Okay. Well, I'm not a big fan of scotch, so
But it will bring like it will really transform that cigar.
I'm sure it would. Yeah, no doubt.
Hibiki is my favorite. Hibiki is a blended scotch whiskey.
I have tried
So-
Hibiki. That is really good.
It's kind of sweet. Kind of sweet.
Uh-huh. I'm not a big whiskey or scotch fan, but I have tried that Hibiki, and that was good.
Hibiki is not very peaty either. So actually pretty
I think
good.
that's why I liked it. Not a big fan.
Hibiki is readily available, usually in the $60 to $80 range. They recently started to go up in price though. I see a lot in $99 now. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's imported. Cost money to import.
Well, there's a wasp nest up there.
Try Glenmorangie.
Glenmorangie 10.
There's no
Yeah.
smoke.
You got to go at least to the 14 to the 18.
No, I have not tried the Glenmorangie. I've tried
I actually don't mind the peatiness though.
Libbit.
I actually don't mind the peatiness.
Mm.
I've had the Glenlivet, I think that's how you call it.
Glenfiddich.
Glenfiddich, that one.
So for me, like I usually drink Miyaki-Kyo or Yoichi, and they're the same brand, right? And the only difference really is where the water came from. So Yoichi came from the Yoichi prefecture, and the Miyaki-Kyo came from Miyaki-Kyo's. All right. So the difference between the two is Yoichi is peated, and Miyaki-Kyo is not. But I prefer the Yoichi more. In fact, I changed it. So I bought a bottle of unpeated Yoichi and a peated Miyaki-Kyo, and they don't taste nearly as good.
What do you mean? You
reversed them.
They reversed them, yeah. They had a bottle. They had a version that they reversed it, which I don't know why they doubled the price, but so they peated the Miyaki-Kyo and then unpeated the Yoichi, and Yoichi doesn't taste nearly as good.
Oh, gotcha. I was confused.
So some of the drinks you kind of need that peatiness to go. Shin 10 years.
I don't know. I normally drink bourbons, and something about this Long Branch, it's just super smoky. It's like really good.
I don't. You know, here's the thing, right? Is sometimes sometimes a smoky bourbon is good, But sometimes it just overly bite. It just kind of covers everything else. It has no flavor.
Well, you want to smoke it with a darker cigar, obviously.
So it really depends on what you like. Really depends on what you like. All right, now I have 40 minutes. What should I smoke for 40 minutes?
Grab a little Robusto.
I know what. A Partagas.
I just smoked the Partagas. I do have another one. But I'm not gonna smoke another one. How about something I rarely smoke? How about this?
What's that?
This is a Coronial and Anthony. Cornelius and Anthony.
Oh, dude,
Cornelius?
that's extinct.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they came extinct.
This one is called the Senor Azugars. Azugar?
You remember my review, right?
Azúcar? The azúcar?
That's
Well,
It's because it might be sweet tipped.
oh, it's not a sweet
man,
tip.
I don't know.
It's not a sweet tip.
You remember my review of one of the Cornelius and Anthony?
Oh, they're different, right? Give it a chance.
Yeah. For all the OGs or anybody that remembers, I had a Cornelius and Anthony, and it was the worst cigar I had ever had. And I could not finish the cigar. I think I got halfway and I threw it out.
Let's see if this one does any better.
Let's see.
Not
I got
that the
somebody-
review will do anything because you can't find these anymore.
But they got a nice looking hat. Got me a nice hat from the cigar keyboard man out there in Pennsylvania with the CA on it.
For me, this cigar already win because it's got a draw. Yeah, it's got a draw. It's got a great draw. Coffee, creaminess, chili pepper.
Looks like Martine didn't get a good cigar then.
Little bit, very small amount of earthiness. Nice good amount of hands of cedar. Pepper ramping up. Okay. Smokable. not too bad. Not too bad, actually.
All right, sorry, the pizza guy showed up. Man, these guys, they get excited. Well, I know that they don't get paid a lot, but when you tell them you give them a tip through the app, they're like, "Oh, thank you so much."
You'll be surprised how much they get paid.
Really,
yeah.
drivers? Because I thought it's like servers where they only have like the base and then they get most of their money through tips.
No. It's mostly our tip, right? But you got to calculate this way. How many delivery do you think they can do in an hour? Peak hour.
Well, they do at least 4. Well, they carry more packages than, I don't know.
All right, let me tell you this. When I was young, I have worked as delivery guy before.
Mm-hmm.
1 hour, I can do 20 deliveries.
Wow. Damn.
Okay, 1 hour, I can do 20 deliveries.
But you probably set your routes. You're just going boom,
Mhm.
boom, boom, boom.
It's all local, our area.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say 20 delivery, each one give you like $5 just for the sake of round numbers.
Right.
That's $100 an hour.
Yeah. You're right.
You take away some gas money, 20, you got $80 an hour.
True.
What job you have that pays you $80 an hour?
That's true. But then it's also relying on like the peak hours.
Right, but here's the thing, right? An average American who work at a standard job about $15 an hour, after health insurance and all that stuff, how much you get paid a day?
Mm-hmm.
You get paid roughly $100-something an hour. $100-something a day. Think about this.
Yeah.
So you make that $100-something in an hour. So 2 hour, the second hour might not be as much, right? Third hour might not be as much. Let's say you make $200 a night. 5 days, you make more than 9 to 5 over 3 hours a day.
Yeah, that's true. Never thought about that.
Pays my college tuition, so.
Wow.
You guys tip when you pick up your food. I tip $5 or so. I don't tip when I pick up my food. I will tip when I get delivered.
If I have to stand in order, no, I do not tip.
I don't either.
I don't tip when I pick up.
If I can sit down, I will tip. If I sit down,
If I sit down, I tip.
You know, that happened to me when I had a big argument. I went to this one place to order some food. We dined in. They charged me a service fee.
Right.
I said, wait a minute. You didn't find me a table to sit down. You didn't bring me out to sit down somewhere. You didn't bring me my food. Okay. You did absolutely nothing for me. I had to go up to the counter to get my cup and my straw. I had to go up to the counter to get my little condiments. Okay. I had to go up to the counter to get my napkins. I mean, what service did you provide me?
Would you like me to explain in the point of view of the restaurant?
What do you mean?
I can explain to you in the point of view of the restaurant.
Oh, wait a minute. We're not talking about I got to pay for the electricity. I got to pay for this. I got to pay for that's part of this normal business operation. That's
Not really.
Take...
Not really.
Yeah, really.
Would you like me to explain it?
Talk to me. Enlighten me.
Yeah.
Enlighten me, oh wonder.
So, Mr. Val, if you come here, order a takeout, I give you food, you get the hell out of here, right?
Yeah.
Right? I don't have to hire anybody to wipe the table. I don't have to hire anybody to clean the dishes.
Hold it. Stop. Time out. I had to pick up my empty stuff and throw it away.
Right. But I still had to get somebody to dump the trash.
I'm going to dump the trash regardless.
No. Because if you're not there, I don't. If you're not there, you got to clean your own trash when you get home.
All right, okay. I'm bringing something else up then. Finish telling me. I don't want to interrupt you. Finish telling me.
Okay. You got to use my straws. You got to use my chopsticks. You got to use my fork. You got to sit on a chair that I had to replace every so often.
Which of your utensils are all disposable?
Yeah, which costs money.
What type of restaurant are you talking?
Minimal.
Still money.
What type of
you get a box of 500 forks for $1.79.
Sure, but still costs money, and I need an employee to put them away too.
No, you don't put them away. You just stick them in a big old round container and go grab one yourself.
Do I not need a place to store them?
You can leave them in a box.
I still need to store the box somewhere.
Yeah, you're ordering it. You gotta have a place for it.
Right. So if you're not gonna eat there, I don't have to give it to you that.
What if I bring my own stuff?
Okay, you can bring your own stuff, but you're still using my table.
I'll stand up.
You can stand up. So that's the thing. If you're not sitting on my chair that I had to replace, you don't use my table that I had to fix. Over time, we'll replace. You don't have to use my trash.
Hey,
you don't have to use my fork.
Wait. All this replacement stuff and fixing stuff, that's part of the normal wear and tear of the business operation.
Yes. If I don't have any dining, I don't have to do that.
So what places charge a service fee?
I don't want to give the place, please. I don't want to. I don't want to
You
advertise.
sit in my restaurant. You're using my table and chair as a service. You pay my service fee. If you don't want to pay that service fee, get your takeout and get the hell out of here because you pay for the food. Yes, I'll give you the food. Get out.
So they're
No
charging you a
tip.
service fee to.
But they still charge you a service fee just for that.
No, yeah, no, they don't charge you service fee for takeout.
Au contraire,
Yeah.
au contraire, mon ami amour.
No, okay, here it goes. If you use a takeout box, I'm gonna charge you for the box.
And you're going to charge me for the down paper bag where you get 1,000 bags for $10.
Okay, hold on. The bag is legally, I have to get. You have to pay for the bag.
Oh my God.
That's city mandate. I had to charge you for the bag.
That's Massachusetts bullshit.
I'll bring my own lunchbox.
Do it, and I won't have to charge you. I guarantee it.
Bring your own bucket. Fill it up with fried rice.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. I just recently came from Europe, right? I went to a place, stopped off at a place to eat, ordered my stuff, went and paid for it. They gave me a ticket. They gave me a table number, a number to put on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They
Mhm.
said, listen for a number. Wave your hand. We will bring it to you.
Right.
Wait. Okay. Good. Worked out. Number 17 brought my stuff to me. No problem. Okay. When I got done, I went to pick up my tray to empty it out. They told me, leave the tray on the table.
Yes.
We will take care of it.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, I mean, the garbage can is right there. I could dump it off, put the tray on the table, stack them up. No. You know what they have? They have like one of those racks where you put the trays in.
Mm-hmm. You know why?
Let me finish the story. They pick up the tray, they stick it in the rack. Once the rack is full, they take it in the back. They have one person dedicated to empty out that stuff, to throw the food in the wastebasket, throw all the recyclable stuff in the proper recyclable basket, and all the throwaway stuff in a separate basket. Blew my mind.
Why do you think it blows your mind?
Because we don't do it here.
Well, it depends on where you are, and there are some that has city mandate, and some of them the trash pickup is more expensive if that's by weight. So if I dump the liquid stuff out, I actually save money.
Man, they are extremely big on proper recycling and disposable of waste.
Which is sad. When you say proper recycling, there is no such thing as proper recycling.
Hey, look at they put all the wax cups only in a wax paper cup bin. They put all the cans only in a separate can bin.
Okay.
They have stuff separated.
Well, in Japan, that's actually normal. But here's the thing, right? In the US, we don't recycle shit.
Oh, wait, don't say that. Don't tell me that. Don't you tell me that, because I'm paying monthly fee for my recycle bin.
Let me tell you this, all right?
And I got a separate recycling.
Anything that has wax on it cannot be reused.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to me once, a couple times actually. Because in our recycle can in the house, I lined the can with the plastic garbage bags, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once it's full, pull it out, tie it up, throw it in the recycle bin. I got a giant orange sticker on my bin. It says, "Do not bag recyclables. Recyclable must be loose."
Yes, because if you put it in a bag, they're not gonna sort it. It goes right to the trash.
I had no idea.
In the US, only two things that we recycle is paper box that's not waxed and aluminum cans.
So I couldn't believe it. So I took off that giant ass orange sticker, threw it away, and I for the next week I did it again. So what did I get? This time I got a big orange sticker back on the top of the lid and an orange sticker taped over the opening so I couldn't lift the lid up. They did empty it. They did empty it, but they still taped it up, okay? So what did I do?
You
I
open
did
up.
it again. I did it again. So what did they do?
They did it again.
They did it again. Orange sticker, two orange stickers on the lid opening. Okay, so I can't open it. And they did not dispose of it.
I tell you, this is what it is. The U.S. does not recycle those. The only thing that you can put in there is paper box.
And
In fact, majority of the paper box that has wax on it, they pick it out.
Look at if those items have that recyclable logo on it, I recycle it. If there's no label on it, I throw it away.
But that's the thing. In the U.S., we don't have enough recycling company that wants them. So what happened is they'll go to the pile of trash. In fact, if you do a covert action and then go to the waste facility, you will see that they dump both recycle and regular trash together.
How do we
Tony,
go?
you're bursting my bubble, Tony. You're bursting my bubble here.
I'm telling you the truth.
Because now I'm saying, why am I going through all this effort to separate stuff?
Because in order to recycle,
and pay for a bin.
No, but in order to recycle, you need a local company that's willing to buy your recycled goods. If you don't, yeah, you have the program to recycle. No one's buying it. It goes right back to trash. For a long time, what we did was recyclable cans and stuff like that, they get sold to China. They stop buying it.
They had enough of their own metal.
Well, no, because it's, what it is that we're taking advantage of that. We just basically dump trash over there. Because the thing is that majority cannot be recycled. It's what people think that can be recycled. Even if you put the recycle bottle thing, that's just a print. It's not recyclable. Those plastic bottles, you can't really break down to anything. It's too dirty. Anything with a layer of wax, you can't do it.
Well, how come they sell items and then the tags is made out of recycled bottles?
No, okay. You can buy recycled bottle, but it's not recycled here. It's purchased from other places. In fact, recyclable goods are more costly. It's good for the environment, technically, but the cost to recycle them uses more energy than create them originally.
But everybody can control it.
Okay? So that's the misconception that we have. It's like we are saving the world, we are recycling this and that. It's not. Once it goes to trash, it goes together. This is why they tell you not to put tree branches in there. Don't you think you can recycle tree branches?
I would think so.
Can't.
As part of the yard waste, you can't put that in there?
Yard waste had to be collected to yard waste, and what happened is they actually burned those.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
The more you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So those people who is into recycling, just keep in mind, in the US, we don't have actual recycling program. There's only maybe a handful of companies that's willing to buy recyclable goods. And a lot of them are actually car parts. Because you can melt those car parts, right? Rubber and stuff like that, you can melt them and reuse them. But boxes has to go through so many stages, right? So many stages of things to be able to be reused as paper that we rather use regular tree to do papers because they're actually more cost efficient and use less energy to create. Everything else goes to landfill. So the only thing that they usually use is paper box that can be easily made into back to pulp and then make into box again. Like, okay, Val, you buy paper?
Unfortunately, yeah.
You buy what kind of paper?
Are you talking about a newspaper, or are you talking about the writing paper? Mostly writing paper. Writing paper, yeah.
Writing paper. Notebooks.
Right. Yeah, notebooks, notepads, yeah. Yes.
When's the last time you bought one that says recycled?
I don't ever remember seeing it on there
You know why?
because of the ink.
Not only is the ink, recycled paper is not white.
That's true.
So business cannot use recycled paper because they're not white. To be legal, it must be white.
Oh,
How do we go from service fees to fucking recycling?
Recycled paper, not white. That's racist. Well, see?
Hey. I used to have a black notepad, and I used to get those jelly pens, and perfect for writing.
Hey, black notepads are not recycled either. The only recycled papers are brown. Okay?
I don't care. They were awesome.
Okay? This is white. And the paper, you can only recycle them one time. One time. The second time you bring it back to recycle, try to make into pulp paper, they don't have the fiber in there anymore. Can't do it.
So what about the Coca-Cola bottles that were recycled and they got that
Aluminum cans, yes, you can.
The light brown plastic bottles.
The
Obviously,
light brown. No. Those bottles are not recycled anymore.
Well, it said that on the Coca-Cola bottles, once you drink it all, it's got like a light brown tinge to it.
The light brown tints are actually probably from the soda coloring.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it said it was a recycled bottle?
They can say whatever they want. It's just a print.
yeah, because plastic absorbs.
Yeah. You're not going to be able to. That's the thing. When they recycle those bottles, the problem with that is when they mix them, some of them are green, some of them are clear, some of them are, whatever color, right? And they have residue in there. They can't really recycle those.
So it's brown.
So
what they can do is they make it back to a plastic pulp for other uses, like making like toys or something like that, because they come in a really ugly greenish gray color. So you can't help those. There's just no way to properly recycle them.
All right, so here's a question: recycling boxes. So you got those big boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they got tape on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you recycle them, are you taking all that tape off, or you just?
Honestly, I don't, because I know they don't properly recycle. So I just break them apart to small pieces and throw in there. Because I know at the end that goes right to trash.
Okay, because I take all that tape off. I try to take off all that labeling off.
In Japan, I would. In Japan, if you don't, your neighbor will come to your house and knock on the door and bitch at you.
Really?
Yeah. In Japan, all the things had to be put together neatly, tied up with little ties and everything, put together in stacks. If you don't, you get bitch at. It will get bitch at. Someone will bitch at you, even at the moment that you throw it. So we have plastic, we have paper, and then newspaper and magazine are separate, and then trash is the trash. And food waste are food waste. They all have to be separate. If you don't, you'll get bitched at. Your neighbors, like community leader, will actually go to your house.
Wow.
Because someone's gonna write you out. In fact, somebody will go there and see if they can find labels with your address and stuff on it, and they will know exactly who you are. So yeah, that's why in Japan they'll actually rip that off. But over here, I don't care. Come to my house, see what happens. That's what it is. So yeah, in the US, we live in a really, really, really double-sided lifestyle. It's what appears to be and what is actually done are usually different. Take that with like, huge handful of salt. But that's what it is. Worst brown paper towels in the world. Oh, paper towel recycled. Like, okay, here's the thing. People need to understand this, all right? Even when you recycle stuff, other than aluminum and glass, everything else can only recycle one time. All right? Just put it out to perspective. If everything can only be recycled one time, how do you know which one has been recycled?
Yeah, how do you know?
You don't, so it goes to the trash. You see?
Maybe they can put a code on that bottle.
But who's gonna look at the code?
Okay.
Right? Am I gonna hire somebody to
look
get?
at it.
Are you gonna hire somebody to go like bottle by bottle and sort it again?
Well, with today's technology, you should be able to, zip it.
With the way that we throw things away,
scanner,
when you do
like a
bottles,
scanner.
just to crumble them.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
That's why they want your car battery core. 99% of lead acid car batteries are recycled because those things can actually be reused. Right? Those elements can be reused. Like metal, car parts can be reused. A lot of, if it's metal, you can melt it down. Glass, you can melt it down too. It looks ugly, but you can. And
so, Mizik, okay, since you brought that up, the car battery thing, when I go get a new car battery, and they take my old one, why are they charging me for it? They're making money off it, and twice.
No. When you buy a car battery, if you give them the old one, they give you back the core fee, but there's still disposal. It's hazardous waste. So yes, that's being recycled for the core, but outside of that, it's still trash. That makes sense? So you still had to go through a special handling to do that special facility and then pick up and stuff like that. Just like oil. Like when you dump your oil at the whatever, doesn't charge you oil fee? Or do you just dump your motor oil directly to? So yeah, like I said, people had to buy it in order for you to recycle, right? So there are people that buy part of that battery, so they give you some money back for the core fee. But the store is not the one that buying it. The store disposes it. So the store charge you disposal as hazardous waste.
Okay, it makes sense.
They recycle the battery and make the new one. They only throw away the plastic case away, lead plate, and internals all get recycled. So someone had to buy it, which the battery maker will buy it, but the store had to pay disposal.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Okay.
All right, everything in this world is that simple, right? Someone had to sell it. Someone had to buy it. If no one buys it, if someone's selling it, doesn't do anything.
True.
Educational, guys. This is super educational. By the way, this is the game. This is the band. Can't find these anymore, but whatever. Actually, the cigar is not bad. For what it is, cedary, little coffee. It's a little bit bland. It's a little bit steamy taste, like watered down. But compared to a cigar that I can't smoke, it wins already. It wins already. But yeah, that's the case. We live in a world that's like that, without proper recycling. Like in Japan, in Asia, the country is so tiny. All you need is one or two facility that will buy recycled goods and make the recycled goods. In fact, when they recycle the goods, they sell it to the US. So the US don't have to recycle their own stuff. We're a consumer country, right? We buy the one that's already processed and done. So what we do is we gather those trash and sell it to a country that wants it to recycle it. Now, Japan doesn't need it. They have their own. So they have a really big recycling program. China, they got enough land to bury everything, and they have enough people to recycle them if they needed to. So they move over there. And they're quite smart because they take a lot of those material to make the stuff that you buy today. But in the US, we don't have that. We don't have places where we can bury those things. We don't have facilities that want to use that much energy in order to recycle those things because energy costs more than recycling. Right? We in the US we're not really energy independent. We don't have much nuclear power plant that will generate that kind of power. We use like wind turbines, water, and fire. And the best way to generate more fire, throw things in there and burn. And solar panel is a big ass scam. So anybody who's using solar, anybody that live in an area that has enough sun to give you solar, thinking that you're saving money putting in solar, think twice. Think twice.
I don't know. When I get my van, I'm gonna be using solar.
So what?
So when I get my van, I'll be using solar.
When you get your van, you're using solar? Well, that's kind of different. I mean, if you put a solar panel on your car, there's no like $30,000 debt on your car for that solar panel. But when you buy a solar panel on your house, you have a debt for that solar panel.
Yeah, obviously. No, you can just buy the solar panels, buy the battery packs, all the wiring, and boom, you get yourself a AC in your car and a living space.
Well, you want to live in your car now?
Yeah, why not? Go traveling. Van life.
Some people was doing that on their Tesla. There was enough room. Yeah, there was enough room to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the gangster life that I can. I don't go to gym. The people who does that have to have gym membership around the country to to get a shower.
I mean, you can put a shower in your van. You just gotta have enough space.
How big your van is gonna be? Is that gonna be a box van or is it gonna be an actual trailer?
No, it's gonna be a big ass Mercedes Sprinter van 3500 or the
Sprinter,
ProMaster.
The Sprinter.
Yeah.
The Sprinter, you can't really put a shower in there. You put a shower in there and put a bed, you're done. There's no space.
Yeah, I mean, you utilize the space that you have, basically. You don't need a big space to put a shower. Just gotta have somewhere to stand.
I don't know. Have you been on a cruise? Have you been on a cruise?
Let me build it and then I'll come visit you.
No. Have you been on a cruise?
No.
Martin, before you go on the van life, I recommend you to go on a 3-day, 4-day cruise on an interior room, single person interior room. Live there for 3 days and come out and say, I love the van life. Try that.
Okay.
When you're showering, you're like,
hey,
the amount of water coming out of there is like,
I'm a little guy, so I don't need a lot of space.
I'm not any bigger than you, and I'm going to those shower like, nope, I'm getting a suite next time.
Well, I mean, if you live minimally, which I do already, it's basically like you have your own fucking space, and you don't have to worry about anybody telling you what you can and can't do.
I mean, if you have those like large trailer, I can understand the bathroom is actually a bathroom. But like when you have a van that has a shower, that takes up.
It's all about you. It's all about utilizing the space that you have.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I've seen those built. But like when you actually see those built, you're like, because I went through those things. Like my wife wanted, oh, you know what? Maybe we'll shoot. Yeah, they're very small.
They're small. They're very
but
small.
not only they're small, the water coming out is like me getting a bottle, poke some holes on the bottom and squeeze.
I mean, there are ways. I'll just say that. Just for sake of argument, there are ways.
I mean, yeah, if you want to make it work, it will work. I just didn't think that was a good lifestyle.
On my bed, and then Julian farted on me.
Did I just hear somebody farted on him? So yeah, lifestyle is what you want to make it to be, right? I'm not an outdoorsy person. So I mean, when I was young, I don't know why. When I was young, I enjoyed camping. I enjoyed to go with a bunch of friends and then go to the mountain right behind our house area because we live in a village. We have mountains. We'll go on mountain with tents and like sleeping bag and stuff like that. Start a campfire and eat the fish that's in the pond there, which tastes like nasty as hell. And and just just for 1 or 2 days, totally fine. And it was actually quite fun. I don't know why. When I grow up, I start to realize that's not life that I want to be in. It might be the area, because as a kid, it was worry free, so you just take your stuff and go and play. But as an adult, you start to think about all kind of things. Is it gotta be clean? Is it gotta be safe? No, you start thinking about that. You don't want to do it. It takes a specific kind of people to do it. For me, I can't. I mean, I thought about taking my wife and my dog to go like glamping, which is basically a structured camping site that already have like a smaller area to stay in, and everything's set. You just take care. You just take care of yourself and go, kind of thing. But even that, I was like, what I'm gonna do there? I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna smoke all day, listen to music, smoke all day. Because I'm not a sightseeing person. I'm not gonna go like, that is a beautiful pond right there.
I do though.
Right? Because I'll sit down, I'm like, that is a beautiful place, and sit down for a few minutes, go, okay, I'm done, somewhere else.
No, it's more than that, Tony. I mean, I know you don't like doing that.
No, but I'm saying that when I'm young, I enjoyed it. As I get older, I enjoy that less.
I mean, I never got to do that with family. We never went anywhere. We stayed in one city and that was it. So the moment that I got to like go out and like actually explore, it's fucking fun. So
like I said, when I was young, it was fun. When I was young, it was fun. Yeah. But as an adult, I feel like a certain amount of my day doing that is fine. But if I want to do that all day for a few days, I feel like that's kind of wasting my life. And that's just me. Some people enjoy that. Some people enjoy outdoor life way more than I do.
I get it.
Some people enjoy that way more than I do. For me, like, okay, I already saw the site. I already see this. This is my brain now. Let's go do something.
The freedom. It's the freedom of being able to go anywhere you want. Visit parks, visit new cities, visit wherever you want to go.
Okay, wait a minute.
What now, Val?
So you've been to one state park. They got mountains, they got trees, they got hills, they got grass, they got a lake. You go to another state, they got a state park. Guess what they got? They got mountains, they got hills, they got trees, they got ponds, they got lakes. Just change the name of it. No.
Not the same.
Right? If you go with people that you enjoy hanging out with, that's one thing. And you really, that has nothing to do where you're at. It has to do with the people that you're going to. So for me, the place don't matter. The place don't matter. It's who I'm with and what am I doing.
It's experiences, it's memories, it's creating.
And that might be it, because I experienced that before I was younger.
The peace of just going out and then doing whatever the fuck you want.
But that's the thing. If I don't go to the places, I still can do whatever the fuck I want.
True. It's just, it's different.
Like I can go to my backyard,
Yeah.
but I got choices. Because if I'm outside and then all of a sudden the temperature raises to 95, I can say, turn around, go back to AC.
Yeah. And
But if you're
that's
outside,
why
you don't have that choices.
but if you power your car or van, whatever you have, you can go inside.
You may go inside, right? Because now you still have to deal with food. You still have to deal with whatever. Yeah, you got to take care of that.
Yeah, let me go camping outdoors with those goddamn mosquitoes and scorpions and snakes and rodents and all. Yeah, I enjoy that.
Right? Like, you know, when I was a kid, I never thought about insects. You know, I thought they were fun to play with.
No, you probably captured them to eat them, not just to play with them.
Well, yeah. The grasshoppers. Today I was driving. There was actually a grasshopper hopping onto the car while I'm driving. My wife said, "Hey, look, it's a grasshopper."
Would you throw some chocolate and soy sauce on it and you ate the damn thing?
No, it's like see if that gets close enough to go into the window. And my wife's like, "No, drive." Like right now, there's a lot of beetles, like the red tree beetles, that flies around my backyard. They're totally fine. I'll pick them up. Like I'll pick them up and just throw it outside, you know, because they're bothering me. My wife, she will scream. She will scream so hard. I'm in the house. I can hear her scream. Says, "Come pick up these beetles."
Mm-hmm.
And I get her one of those things that, like, you know, if you like thing that you pick up poop with, like you clamp and the thing opens up, and then you let go, it clamps in, and you can do that. I was like, just use those things that just clip onto the beetle and just throw them out. She's like, no, because what if it flew at me?
She's right.
I'll tell you this. I will go fucking hunting with you, Michael. I've never done that shit before, so it sounds fucking fun.
It's definitely fun, but that, again, that is activities. That is activities with people that you want to be with.
Right.
Yeah. Go hunting. Yeah, go. You want to hunt? Go hunt some bear.
You can't eat that thing. Why will you hunt a bear?
Well, why go hunt an elk? Why go hunt those wild ghosts and stuff? They ain't doing nothing to you.
Because they're a nice decoration on my wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Hell, I'll go fucking put some horns in the front of my van. I'll fuck it. Yeah, I got that shit. I'll kill that shit.
Like, don't get me wrong. I've done it before. I know how to do it. I know how to set up a tent. I know how to, start a fire, all that stuff. I know how to do that. It was fun when I was young. As I get older, no. You can eat a beer. No, you can eat a beer, but the beer tastes horrible. Have you tried to cook a beer pong?
Mm-mm.
They're gamey as hell, and they're hard and tough. Okay, they're not that tasty. I ate it before, and it was horrible. And it's got a lot of sauce on top. It still tastes horrible.
I've never had bear. I've had gator. That's good.
All right. Pretty much anything with a heartbeat, it's been into my stomach. So I know. They're really gamey. They're not tasty.
Man, it's like go get yourself a plate of worms, spaghetti, worms. They both look like noodles. What the hell?
Well, you gotta make sure it's fully cooked, so the worm is cooked too. It's protein. Right? Think about that. Outdoor life, that's what you deal with. I'm not saying outdoor life is not good. I mean, it's something that I think everybody should experience one time. And then after that, you can either love it or complain about it. When I was young, I loved it.
Well,
bunch of kids going in the backyard, it's fun.
I can't complain about it because I haven't done it yet.
I've done it. Like I say, as a kid, it was fun. But when I was a teenager, 17.
Yeah,
I went out again. It wasn't that fun.
Yeah.
Especially if you go with a group of people, no one know how to start a fire, no one know how to gather branches, and no one know how to set up a tent.
Hey, you know what? I learned how to build a fire watching Tony's videos.
When no one knows how to do that, you got to do all that. And then you had to make sure the place that has clean water. That's when you start to think that's a hassle.
It's a hassle, but it's like it's worth it.
I mean, if you have kids, bring your kids one time. It's a good educational.
Well, I already know my
Event.
kids. They don't like hiking. They don't like being outdoors. They don't know.
Or you're not gonna expect me to hike. If I'm going to a campsite, I'm staying in the campsite. Because the
That's
last
all.
thing I want is anybody get injured while you're camping. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Well, I told him not to stand so close to the edge of that cliff.
It's not about the cliff. It's when somebody kick you down. That's the problem.
You're running away from the bear.
That's the thing, right? Taiwan don't really have bear, so we never had to worry about bear. The only thing we worry about was snake. But as a kid, we don't even know how dangerous snake is. We'll pick it up and play with it.
Y'all have that red pandas, don't you? Up there
No,
somewhere?
we don't. Like average places, we don't have bear. They supposedly say that we do, but I've never seen one. I've never seen one in Taiwan. I've never seen one in Taiwan.
That's because they killed them all and ate them.
Like literally, when we were a kid, we thought we were the top of the food chain. Anything that you see, you can eat. That's what our parents said. That's I lived with my grandparent at the time. My grandma literally say, anything that you see in the wild, you can eat it. If it's moving, you can eat it. And literally, that's what we did. Fish, we'll pick it up, we eat it. Snake, we'll pick it up, we eat it. Doesn't taste good, but we ate it. We tried to eat frogs.
I've never
In the
eaten
wild,
frog.
but those frogs taste horrible.
I mean, I've
Horrible.
seen them. I've seen people eat them, but I've never tried them before.
But as I
Louisiana-
grow up, that's the problem, okay? When I grow up and I think back, it's like, what if those were toads? We didn't know.
Yeah.
Everything that has a heartbeat you can eat, so we picked it up and eat it. What if that was toad? I would have died.
Sure looked like a frog.
They look like frog. They look like big frog. Like as a kid, I would be like, "Ooh, that's a big frog."
Mm-hmm.
Good thing there wasn't. Or else we'll have all died. That's the problem. Like I think back when all the things that I do as a kid, a lot of them like make me question how did I live to today.
I don't know. I'm gonna stock my fridge up with stuff that I find in the rivers and whatever.
So one of the things that I'm gonna suggest you is when you go camping, bring your own food.
Yeah, bring your own food.
Yeah,
And
bring a lot
also
of beef
bring-
jerky.
Also bring tools to find some food.
No. Don't ever eat the food out in the wild. Because last thing you want is diarrhea and can't drive back.
Well, that's not true. You can drive back. It'll be a little messy, but you can drive back.
Have you had your whole diarrhea while you're driving? There's no way to drive. There's no way to focus. You
They
wish
make,
your car can fly,
They make compost toilets, man. Come on now.
right? You're
That's
driving
the-
on the
that's
highway.
the-
Okay, you're driving on the highway. Let's say you're driving on the highway. You really need your diarrhea.
Yeah.
What do you do?
You pull off to the side of the road. Yeah.
No, you pull
What
over,
if
you
you're
off
stuck
and
on a
go.
bridge? What if it's stuck on a bridge?
you pull
Hey,
over your
You
compost
still
toilet and
pull
take a
over.
shit.
You still pull over.
Right? You don't have that, you don't have, and then you leave your car on the side, and you had your diarrhea. You walk back to the car, ready to drive again. As soon as you sit there, like, no, I need to go again. That's the worst, man.
There are ways, Tony. There are ways.
Oh,
You
there
can
are
do it
ways.
yourself.
That's why I keep in my car those portable toilet thing,
Yeah.
Just in
you can
case.
do it.
just in
Get
case.
one. Just make sure you got one of those Home Depot or Lowe's buckets.
No, you forgot. There was one time in China we had a traffic jam for 10 days.
Sounds like Texas.
That traffic jam lasted for 10 days. Nobody moved for 10 days. Think about that. Stuck on the highway for 10 days.
I've also, because I've been stuck in a position where my car died and I can't fucking move it. I've literally thought about, okay, I need a second form of transportation in case something like this were to happen.
Bicycle.
So I've looked up fold up bicycles, skateboards, scooters.
And you just gotta forsaken your car there.
I'm gonna find a way to have a secondary form of transportation in my car at all times, just in case.
Bicycle.
Michael said you're more likely at risk to get sick at buying food at the store, but at least I'm at home. I can diarrhea all I want and a really comfortable toilet. In fact, I'll be shitting, press, wash my ass, and then shit some more, and press, wash my ass again.
So yeah, I'm thinking about every little thing that I would need in case something happens, something bad happens.
The hardest part is always injury. Everything else can be taken care of.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, once you go, take some pictures. I love to hear it. So
Snake bites, you got to worry about that shit.
any place that has snake bite, the local hospital will always have antidote. Any place is known to have snake bite, the local hospital will have antidote.
But if you are out in the national park and you have no way of getting to a hospital real fast, you have to find a way to
No,
help.
no, you're gonna die.
Yeah, because okay, if anybody's still think about this, oh, I got bitten, let me suck the blood out. Do not do that. You gotta die faster. You'll die faster.
No, but
All right. People's like watch too much shows. Oh, I got bitten right here. Let me suck it out for you. Psst, psst. You'll die faster. Not only that, the person who sucked it out will die too. All right. So that's the educational purposes. Just listen to me on this one. I can't practice in the U.S., but I'm pretty sure Val will tell you the same thing. If you suck up the internet, you will die.
Big mistake. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
That's something that you do not attempt ever.
so other than a snake bite, Michael, have you gotten injured when you've been hiking? I mean, not hiking, hunting. Like, is it something that you really have to worry about when you're out there? Obviously you do, but it's like the very small chance that you get hurt somewhere out there. Or obviously, when you're hunting, you got other hunters around you too. You want to make sure nobody
Well,
fucking.
people
shoots
usually
you.
bring some first aid and stuff like that, right? And I'll almost always bring some antihistamine with you because that's gonna save your life sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. But if you got bitten on something, if you got bitten by anything that has holes that you can actually see, try to get out to a hospital.
Yeah.
How about that? If you get bitten by anything that actually have visible holes,
Yeah. Visible punctures. Yeah.
yeah, then go to a doctor right away. Go to a hospital right away. I don't care what you get bitten with. There's no sucking it out, okay? There's no sucking it out. I know you want to attempt. I know it looks cool on TV. Don't do it. I know, especially if it's a female person, you want to try it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna try it.
All right, so that's today's show. That's today's. I don't know how we got to this topic, but whatever. All right, that's today's show. Cigar, yeah. Even this Cornelius was better. So cigar was But
Wow.
I enjoyed it. I'm talking to you guys. This cigar is going down. Look at this. So it was not bad. It was not bad
Yeah.
for what it is. Maybe because it's sitting in my humidor for so long. Who knows, right? So yeah, that's it for today. See you guys next Wednesday. For those people who's looking for the ashtray, it is available now in the website. But for the people that's in the Legion, contact me because you get it for cheaper. That's all. All right. So if you want an ashtray, it's available. I know Michael is running some sort of special for the ITS. So if you're looking for ITS, little guy is the place to go.
Yep.
All right.
It's got a good deal going on there.
Yeah. You get to try something new. So give that a try. All right. Other than that, I'll see you guys next week. All right. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Tribal guys, if y'all are still on, go to Tribal.
Tribal. Let's go.